Now that we've found some businesses that we think we understand, it is time to put them to the test and do some number crunching. Whoa, hold your horses there. I hate crunching numbers. Relax. It's really not that difficult, and I'm even going to show you where you can get these numbers for free. Before I begin, I'd like to mention the book that I'm currently learning from, and that is Rule Number 1 by Phil Town. I'm not going to recommend it yet because I don't know if it works. However, it is a more recent modern day version based upon the same principles as the infamous investor book called The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham, who happened to be Warren Buffett's mentor at Columbia University. So, yeah, I figured it would be a good place to start off. Without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome, TIG here. Thanks for being a part of my learning journey. Before we buy into a business, we need to know if that business is going to have a predictable future. After all, we want a winning company to earn us money and not one with an unpredictable future. We need to find companies that will continue to perform years from now. In order for it to do that, it needs to have some sort of lasting competitive advantage against its rivals. It needs to have an economic moat. A business needs to have a big, wide moat to help protect itself from its competitors who all want a slice of the same cake. What is a moat? The easier it is to get into an industry, the less likely there will be a moat. And the harder it is to get into an industry and be successful, you'll be sure to find businesses that have great big moats. Let me give you an example. If I want to start a YouTube channel, there isn't really much stopping me from doing it. All I need is my smartphone and off I go. The problem is that everyone else has a smartphone too and can also start just as easily their own YouTube channel. It is difficult to make money because there simply is no moat. On the other hand, if I want to get into the smartphone business and design and sell my own phone, there I'd face tough competition from the likes of Apple and Samsung, who dominate the smartphone market. People love their brands, and even if my phone was cheaper, they would still pick Apple's more expensive version over my cheaper one. That is a wide moat for Apple. Not even inflation would be an issue for Apple because they can simply rise their prices as costs go up. People will still buy Apple products. So the idea behind all this is to pick a company that can ride out the inflation and at the same time protect itself from the competition. What types of moats are there? A good example of a moat is price. You are going to become the next lemonade stand millionaire. To do this, you realize that if you buy your lemons in bulk once a week instead of daily, you can reduce your expenses by 20% and in turn reduce your prices by 20%. And these lower prices lead to customers buying lemonade more from you than from your competitors. Now let's say that you develop and you patent the technology that can squeeze out 20% more lemon juice from every lemon. Again, you're in a position to reduce the average cost per glass of lemonade. And the fact that your technology is patented means that you'll be leaving your competitors in the dust. Because of your continued success in the lemonade business, you continue to grow, and before you know it, you become the king of the lemonade stand business in your city. You are so big now that you can achieve economies of scale due to your size advantage. You can produce more lemonade at lower costs, which reduces the overheads such as marketing and production. So, size can matter. Being the biggest fish in the pond now, your customers and suppliers may face higher switching costs if they decide to go to one of your competitors. And by now you've also built up such a strong brand recognition that your customers trust your product and are willing to pay more for it, which in turn increases the bottom line profits. Now you see how these moats can create a significant advantage over your competitors? Now you don't need several moats within the same company to make it a good investment. Just find the one moat that is the strongest and can be sustained over a long period of time. The aim of all this is to inform you that a company that has a large sustainable moat is less likely to go out of a business than a company that has no moat. At the same time, their earnings will also be a lot more predictable. So the more sustainable a company's moat is, the more predictable the investment will be. Hey, I hope you found some value in this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you soon for another video. Cheers guys.